Preparing for parenthood, what you need to know. Join me as I dive into the ultimate challenge of figuring out everything I need to know before taking the leap into parenthood. Having a baby is a life-changing decision that comes with its fair share of excitement and anxiety. But before you take the plunge, it's essential to be well informed about what to expect and how to prepare. In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know before having a baby, from the common challenges and misconceptions to key areas of preparation that will set you up for success. When it comes to becoming a new parent, many of us are filled with misconceptions about what it's like to raise a child. We might think that it's going to be a walk in the park, or that we can just wing it and figure things out as we go. But the reality is, parenthood is hard work, and it requires a lot of preparation and planning. One of the biggest challenges new parents face is the lack of sleep, and how it can affect their mood, energy levels, and overall well-being. Another common challenge is the financial burden of raising a child, from diapers and formula to childcare and education costs. We might also think that our lives will remain relatively unchanged after having a baby, but the truth is, everything changes. Our relationships, our careers, our social lives, everything gets impacted in some way. And then there are the emotional changes that come with parenthood, from feeling overwhelmed and anxious to dealing with the pressure of being a perfect parent. The more we know what to expect, the better we can prepare ourselves for the journey ahead. By acknowledging these challenges and misconceptions, we can start to separate fact from fiction and get real about what it takes to be a successful parent. We can start to prepare ourselves for the hard work, the financial sacrifices, and the emotional ups and downs that come with raising a child. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. Let's talk about financial planning. For example, having a baby can be expensive, but with some planning and preparation, we can mitigate some of those costs. We can start by setting up a budget, cutting back on unnecessary expenses, and building an emergency fund. We can also look into opening a savings account specifically for our child's future expenses, like education and extracurricular activities. Another crucial area of preparation is emotional readiness. Becoming a parent is a significant life change, and it can bring up all sorts of emotions, from excitement and joy to fear and anxiety. By acknowledging and working through these emotions ahead of time, we can build our emotional resilience and develop coping strategies for when things get tough. We can also start to build a support network of family and friends who can offer us emotional support and guidance along the way. Physical health is also essential for expecting parents. Pregnancy and childbirth can be physically demanding, and it's crucial that we prioritize our health and well-being during this time. We can start by eating a healthy diet, staying hydrated, and getting regular exercise. We can also look into prenatal yoga or childbirth education classes to help us prepare for the birth process. I remember when I was preparing for parenthood, I was obsessed with reading every parenting book and blog under the sun. I wanted to know everything there was to know about raising a child, from feeding and sleeping to discipline and education. But one piece of advice that really stuck with me was from my own mother, who told me that the most important thing I could do as a parent was to show up with love, patience, and consistency. She reminded me that I didn't have to have all the answers, and that it was okay to make mistakes along the way. That advice really resonated with me, and it's something that I've carried with me throughout my parenting journey. It's easy to get caught up in the details of parenting, from the latest research on sleep training to the best brands of baby gear. But at the end of the day, what our children need most from us is love, attention, and a sense of security. By showing up with those qualities, we can build strong, healthy relationships with our children that will last a lifetime. As we wrap up this video, I want to leave you with the most essential points to remember before having a baby. First, acknowledge the challenges and misconceptions that come with parenthood. Second, prioritize financial planning, emotional readiness, and physical health. And finally, remember that it's okay to not have all the answers, just show up with love, patience, and consistency. Please support and visit our e-commerce baby shoe store by clicking the link in the video description. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're expecting a baby or already a seasoned parent, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What are some of your own experiences or questions about preparing for parenthood? And if you liked this video, be sure to check out my other parenting tips and advice on this channel.